going, what are we doing?
I had the first question all planned.
What was it?
How was it playing with Tom Brady? It's unbelievable. No, how many times, seriously? How many times for this in your life? It's just crazy.
It's crazy. It's insane. Well, I worked for NFL Network for 13 years.
I know.
I had to deal with this on a regular. Look, I had stories with Jerry Jones about it before he even got drafted.
Wow.
Jerry Jones found out that I was in the same place that he was and thought that I was the wide receiver, and so we had a great, very comical conversation about that. It's happened in all sorts of different areas, different venues.
Gosh.
But
look at that.
You have to roll with it. You have to have fun with it.
Look at that.
Can you talk to him seriously with that hat on? Can you actually look at him and act like
jealous?
It's not bad, right? Yeah, it's not bad. You want to try this on? Look at this. Try that on.
Let me go.
Listen, bald guys.
We both need hats, right?
There
you go.
Yeah, put that thing on. Look.
How do I look?
It looks good. It looks good.
Unbelievable.
Can you get one that says NBC Sports on it?
Absolutely.
They said
They're
you do
here.
BVB for
They're
us.
making them.
They're making
on
them
the
here.
Spot.
You
can get one that says I'm Randy Moss, the real Randy Moss.
Yes.
Where would you wear it other than here?
He's going to wear it everywhere.
Oh, I'm wearing
He's
this.
a hat guy.
We live here. We live in Vegas.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I'm on TV, but radio. I'm wearing this to pick up the kids at school. I'm wearing this to go to the grocery store. I'm wearing this everywhere. This is a head turner.
It is a head turner. Yes, it is.
I like it.
But, now that you've opened the door, you took your hat off. Bald guys, we got to stick together. But, are you a hat guy?
Oh, I've got hats. I've got a jillion hats. I hear I don't have as many hats as you, but I don't.
You don't. I have a hat bag.
He has a hat
Look,
bag.
I have a hat bag. I carry this
that's
around.
not a purse or man bag.
This
It's
is
a hat
ridiculous.
bag.
This is it. Look,
I love it.
I got to go everywhere.
And by the way, the whole Randy Moss receiver versus Randy Moss TV guy, the mistaken identity and all that. How can you confuse us, right? He's got hair. He's got hair, and I don't. It's simple.
It's too good. It's really good. All right, so this is a spectacle.
Yeah.
Coming to Vegas for the Super Bowl. You've been around the game for a long time. You ever think you'd be here for a Super Bowl?
Well, I certainly never thought Vegas would have a franchise.
Right.
And, of course, I never thought that Vegas would have a Super Bowl. Now, having seen this, I won't be here for the game. I'll be home watching on TV.
Us too.
But to me, it should be in every other year part of the rotation.
You think so that quickly after what you've seen?
Yes.
See?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So
we do it right. We do it right.
Vegas is known for doing
Yes.
things like this right.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun. It's easy to get around. Everything's compact. Because last year in Arizona, it was so spread out.
Everything was
and
so
LA was
spread
too. They're fighting traffic, and you're going miles. For us, yes, the teams are in Lake Las Vegas. Okay, the teams are far, but everything else is right here. It's compact. It's easy to get around, right?
Yeah. Have it here every other year. Then go to SoFi, go to Jerry World, go to Miami, go to Arizona, go to
Where's
wherever
home
else
for you?
Suburban Minneapolis.
Oh my! So you're used to this.
You had a Super Bowl there.
Yes, we did. And I was there. I was covering it for NBC, and it was
little
below
different?
0.
Is it hard? So with the weather, it's a bit against you because it rained for 2 days. You guys had the Super Bowl there. It was freezing.
It was unbelievable. It was, oh my gosh, it's frostbite. And in Dallas, when they had it in Dallas, there was an ice storm.
It was bad, right?
Yes,
Exactly.
ice storm was awful.
Now, I got to admit, I was going to wear shorts. I was looking forward to 70s.
Us too.
And I heard last
Minnesota
week,
guys are tough. You can wear
Yeah.
shorts. This is golfing weather for you. No problem.
Oh, yeah,
Get
you guys are
outside
easy.
to do your thing.
You guys
could
are.
get a hat like that and wear shorts in 40-degree weather, and that would be,
We could post a picture on social media, whatever you want. We'll do. I'll do whatever you want if you want to do that.
What?
The legs look great too.
All right, so the Olympics are coming, obviously, right?
Yes.
I know we have one that we're going to talk about here that's right in front of us, but we have one in 2028 that's coming down the line.
All right.
What's that going to be like? Because we have the LA Games with Vegas, and there's a high-speed train going back and forth soon that should be open in time for that. What that's good for? I'm 46. I can't remember. Salt Lake was the last time we hosted an Olympics. Is that right for us?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's been a while, right?
Atlanta before that,
Since
probably.
the last time I was there right afterwards in the 90s. Yeah, for that. What's it like for NBC to cover the Olympics? Because you guys spend so much energy getting the games to be broadcasted here in the States.
It's, I think I've done 6 of them. Some of them on site. I was in
Got the gear.
I was in Sochi, and in Russia. I was in Beijing.
Nice.
We were COVID prisoners in Beijing.
God.
I was there a month.
Wow.
How hard was that?
It was difficult. It was very difficult. Not only did you have to be tested when you left the hotel every day, right? And we're talking,
Yeah,
whole
right.
9
Right.
yards,
The old-
right? But you were
brain
Big
scan.
Brother was watching everywhere you went.
Everywhere.
You had to scan your credential every mile. Basically, you had to pull over and go through this checkpoint so they could track your every move. But
Whoa.
it's still, I'm not complaining. You had a chance I had a chance to interview Shaun White after his last Olympic
Nice.
performance, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of I was doing snowboarding and freestyle skiing. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting.
Are you a snowboarder or
no.
skier or anything
Never.
like that?
Never snowboarded, never skied.
Never skied.
Never.
Ever.
Never.
Wow. And you live in
Water
Minnesota.
ski or snow ski.
You live in Minnesota.
I know.
Can you
Wow.
ice skate?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's
I can
fine.
ice skate.
Yeah.
I don't ice fish, but I can
No.
ice skate.
What is the deal with ice fish?
I thought everybody ice fished.
Yeah, I'm not from Minnesota. I'm from the South.
Where are you from the South?
I'm from Arkansas.
Okay, very nice. So yes, so you don't do the whole get the truck, go out in the middle of nowhere and drill
But
the
everybody
hole,
thinks everybody in
put up
Minnesota
put up
does.
that
Yeah.
put up that whatever shanty looking house, and they have a propane tank, and they go to sleep and they call it fishing.
Crazy.
And they drink and fall
Hey,
asleep.
my wife is from Minnesota, which is why I live in Minnesota. So
We always end up where the wives
That's
are
it.
from. Like all of us. We're all on the same program. Guys,
So-
we've been telling you, wait as long as you can. Live
Oh,
wherever you want.
amen to that.
It's because when you do it finally, you're living where they live and where
Yes.
they're from.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's
You're
part
out.
of the deal.
You're out.
my
So
first-
you
my
got
first-
used to the winter?
my first trip to Minnesota, I was in the car with my brother-in-law and my wife and family members, and he said, "Let's take Randy out on the lake, and let's see. Tell me if you've heard this. Let's whip some shitties."
What?
Yeah.
Nope.
And,
Never heard this before.
and I said, "What the hell?"
Hold
does
on,
this
I
mean?"
got to put my listening glasses
And then-
on for this.
They all
Say it again.
The
one
first
more time.
swear was not
whip
done by
some
us.
Shitties.
This is great.
So they all laughed.
Go.
They thought it was hysterical.
I'm dying right
So we
now.
go to the lake, frozen over. Obviously, we're in late December, right? And so there's a boat ramp. So
Yeah.
we go down the boat ramp. Okay.
Is it cold?
Is it cold? Are you kidding?
It's Minnesota.
Yeah. When I was in the hotel, they couldn't find me, and they asked my wife, "Where's Randy?" And they said, "He's in the parking lot because he wants to see what 20 below zero feels like."
Okay, go.
So anyway, we go out on the lake. Now we're going like about 40, 50 miles an hour on the
Yeah.
lake, frozen lake. Puts the car in neutral and yanks the emergency brake. And the car starts.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
something you would love.
Yes.
The car starts
Yes.
doing some really quick revolutions.
No.
And that's called whipping shitty,
I don't believe this.
believe it or not.
I love
Which
learning
is-
new stuff. I love
which is pretty
53.
accurate.
I've never heard that before in my life. And I can't wait to put that on the kids. Hey, have you ever done this? Have you ever
Don't
done
tell.
that?
Well, they can't do it here, luckily. So.
No.
It's pretty accurate as to how I was
Yeah.
feeling when we were going,
Yeah.
when we were spinning around like that.
Yeah.
That is tremendous. All right, so who wins this game on Sunday?
I like the Chiefs. It's obviously, hard to separate teams like this when you get to the Super Bowl, but here's why I like the Chiefs. You always heard the whole thing about, it's the team that's playing the best at the end of the year, right?
Yeah, fair.
The Chiefs are going this way, and the way I see it, the 49ers are kind of going this way.
Okay.
Since Christmas Day, this will speak your language. The Chiefs are 5-1 against the spread. The 49ers are 1-4.
Yep.
We've seen Brock Purdy the last 2-3 games. He's thrown several interception-worthy passes that weren't intercepted. You've got Spagnuolo now. The Chiefs are winning defensively instead of offensively.
Right.
Something we haven't experienced since
No,
Patrick Mahomes has
that's
been the
absolutely
quarterback.
right. Yeah.
Spagnuolo is known, of course, for dialing up innovative game plans when he's had time to prepare.
Uh-huh.
Super Bowl, Tom Brady, Giants. I think they're going to put a lot of pressure on Brock Purdy. And there's a prop out there. It's 0.5 interceptions for Brock Purdy.
Yeah. Half an interception. So you think he's throwing one?
I think he's throwing one, and I
Fair.
think the Chiefs will win. I think it'll be close, but I think the Chiefs will cover and win.
Okay.
It's going to be really interesting to see how Brock Purdy handles that pressure and whether the moment is too big for him or not. Because that, I think most people are expecting him to not play well. If the Chiefs lose and the Niners win, is Brock Purdy the MVP?
Depends on how he plays.
Right.
It could be Christian McCaffrey.
Could be. Fair.
That's the other one
You know?
that everybody's kind of
If
talking.
Debo
Those are
goes
the
off.
odds-on favorites.
Yes.
Those two.
But suppose Debo goes off.
Right. That's
Because I think if they win, Brock Purdy's going to do something because everyone's expecting him to struggle. And if he doesn't and they win, I think that's where he wins the MVP because people are just going to go, oh, I was dead wrong. I'm sorry.
Right.
Purdy played great, and they're going to vote for him for MVP.
Well,
Are
looking
you
at history, you'd have
into
to
the
make the
gambling
quarterback your favorite.
content?
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you okay? So you pay attention to it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, totally.
How much of it goes into?
I'm in the horse racing.
Yes.
This is what I was getting at. Okay. I've been accused of being a horse guy.
You have.
I'm not a horse guy.
Okay.
He's a
Despite
20-year
the fact-
bookmaker, so he's done a lot of things in the horse world.
But I've been in the sports books here for 20 years. I mean, like, the horse guys are my favorite guys.
Okay.
And Breeders' Cup, enormous weekend. The lead up to the Derby. 2 years ago, Rich Strike.
Right.
I hit the all button on top.
What?
yes.
This is
Yes.
So
Yes.
I've been doing 7, 9, 11, 15, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 18 with all for years because that's the way horse guys bet. They use the all button in the 3.
Right.
I do all the bets. I come out to the car and I go, if I miss this again because some long shot wins, I'm going to be mad. Get out of the car, go back in and say, give me all my numbers, but I want the all on top in case. Rich Strike 80-1 comes on.
And he was
top.
number 23, I believe.
It wasn't even on the key.
21.
Randy, it wasn't. It's an old key when the writer wrote the ticket. And I hit the try in the Derby for
That's
the
another
first
fist
time.
bump. That's
so excited.
He calls me. He goes, I hit the try. I hit the try. I'm like,
Nobody hit the try.
you hit the try?
Rich Strike 1.
I don't
Hardly
remember what
anybody.
it paid. Do you remember? You probably do, but I don't remember.
I don't know, but I
It was
went
a
to
lot.
the window
You
and I
announced-
picked up 8,000.
Yes.
Like,
8
and I
times.
spent like 120, I think, on the ticket, whatever the combinations were. So, from one horse guy to another, what's the future of the horse business? I'm worried about it, Randy. Seriously, like
No.
going to the track is fun. I don't know if the business understands that it's on life support.
I think right now the key part of that is horse safety. Right? That's, every sport has a social license, so to speak.
Yep.
And if the people don't feel that enough is being done to protect the racehorses and to prevent the sort of, major injuries that we
Yep.
see from time to time, then nowadays in this era of animal rights, which is a good thing,
Right. Yep.
then you're kind of walking on thin ice there. And that's why the sport, I've been around this will be my 44th Kentucky Derby.
Wow.
Okay? It's not even close. I have never seen as much emphasis being paid as it is right now on horse safety, from technology to veterinary presence to all that. And I really feel, maybe I'm biased, but I really feel that people understand that you can't take all the risk.
Right.
You can't take all the risk out of it.
No.
You can't take all the risk out of driving a car.
Yeah. Football,
Right.
flying,
30,000 people a
hockey,
year
basketball,
that get killed driving
fighting.
a car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think if people feel, if they understand that so much attention is being paid on the horses and how to keep the horses safe, that they'll feel like the positives outweigh the negatives. And now, horse racing has contracted, obviously, over the last 30 years because of casino competition,
Right.
which is going to happen. The big racetracks right now are the ones that have incorporated casino betting
Yes.
into their purse structure and
Yes.
into their success rate and all that. So I think horse racing will be okay long term, but the emphasis on horse safety is going to be paramount, and it's a good thing that they're really now super involved in paying attention to that.
I know May is a ways, and it's February, but any horses that you are paying attention to, names that we have to learn as we get towards the running of the for the Roses?
This is interesting. You're going to be hearing possibly a lot about this, especially when you get to the first Saturday in May.
Okay.
Okay, this is the 150th anniversary of the Kentucky Derby. Huge, big deal. Churchill's blowing it out, right?
Okay.
And you probably know that Bob Baffert, the trainer, who's
Yes.
won more Kentucky Derbies than anybody,
Is
his ban was
Yes.
extended by Churchill Downs from
Yep.
2 years to 3 years.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be at the Kentucky Derby this year, and none of his horses can run in the Kentucky Derby this year.
Okay.
Okay. Bob Baffert has a horse that is as good, we think, at this stage of his career, as American Pharaoh
Whoa.
and Justify, the 2 Triple Crowns.
Wow, really?
His name is Nysos, N-Y-S-O-S.
The
And-
future pools come out yet? No.
Oh, yeah.
They have?
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, we got work to do.
And the
So
horse,
there could be a horse capable of sweeping the Triple Crown.
That
who
won't
would
be
be
eligible.
a favorite to sweep the Triple Crown, who will be excluded from running in the Kentucky
Oh, they're not
Derby.
going to let him run?
no, can't run. That's what he's saying.
No.
Baffert
that-
has been banned.
Yeah. That could be a huge
Well, I mean, can't he just
storyline.
get not associated with the horse? Like, they can't. So the horse gets penalized?
The owners had until January the 29th to transfer their horses from Bob Baffert, or they would get no Kentucky Derby points.
Wow.
And they chose to stick with Baffert out of loyalty.
Fair. I don't blame them for
this
that.
horse
but-
is a
wow.
superstar.
So should we be betting that horse in the races leading up to the Derby?
Leading up Santa Anita Derby?
Yeah.
Preakness.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, good. Can we count on you for future shows? Like, if we
Anytime.
reach out and you can
We need
do the
horse
show
guys.
from Minneapolis. We love horse guys. And
Anytime.
you're a regular guy, bald guy. I mean, you check all the boxes with me. You're good. This is great.
And I'm Randy Moss, so you got the other thing
Randy
going for
Moss.
you,
We'll
too.
tell everybody. We got Randy Moss on the Randy
OG.
Moss.
Randy, thank you for coming by. We appreciate
Yeah,
it. Enjoy
anytime,
the Super
guys.
Bowl. Thank you so much
was
for being
fun.
here.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
Randy Moss from
Appreciate it.
NBC
Thank you
Sports
very much.
joining us here on
Thank
the Bostonian versus the Book. That was a lot of fun to get
We'll
to
just
get
pull
him
that
up.
mic